Alright, coming at you with another Dino-Riders toy review. As you can see, I'll be reviewing the Pachyrhinosaurus, which was part of the Valorians. This was the last motorized dinosaur toy that Tyco produced. It's part of the third line of Dino-Rider toys, and as such, it fetches pretty ridiculous prices on eBay. To be honest, when I picked this guy up, I didn't regret it, but I kind of knew that I was paying too much for what I was actually getting. Like when I show you the armor later on, it's really very simple. For the price you pay, it's not really worth it unless you're a die-hard collector. If you're really just kind of building a little collection just for the fun of it, this is not a piece that you really need, you know. Anyhow, let's get to the actual figure itself. So, the main body of this toy is actually the same as your Torosaurus and your Triceratops from the first line of Dino-Rider toys. It's really just the head that's different. It's a pretty fine head at that. It's not really scientifically accurate just because the Pachyrhinosaurus didn't actually have a horn. It was more of like a nasal, like a bump kind of thing. But still, I kind of find this kind of cool, like the huge horn there. It's got some nice ornamentation on its frill. The main color scheme is this black, beige, and like orange color. It looks kind of yellow on my camera, but it's actually more orange. And it has the whole head swaying left and right. The tail doesn't move as with the Torosaurus and the Triceratops, and it's got its motorized walking function, which I'll show you right now. Yeah, so if you actually are looking to pick this guy up, your best bet is actually going on to the European eBay site. I picked this guy up from Germany, I think. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the third line of Dino-Rider toys was more widely released in Europe, but it seems like in the States I don't see it very often. So in addition to the crazy price that you're gonna pay, you might have to pay customs, and the shipping is gonna be a little higher as well. So really, like I was saying. If you're a die-hard fan, pick it up, but if not, you can do without it. Not to say it's not a nice figure, but I'm just saying, if you have a budget, you can leave this one out. Okay, so let me put on the armor, which really won't take long, but I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so here's the Pachyrhinosaurus fully equipped and manned by his pilot, Atlas. As you can see, it's very simple in terms of the actual armor. You just have this main body piece here. This whole thing is one piece, and you just kind of peg on these two laser cannons. And obviously there's a belly band that kind of just holds it all together. I just use a regular rubber band because they always disintegrate anyway. So really, that's all you get in terms of the armor. Oh, and there's the typical blue Dino-Rider seat there for your figure. But as you can see, really, there's not much to it. There's really a total of, that's 4 pieces? So like I was saying, that's kind of why I'm reluctant to really recommend this to everyone. It's really just if you want to complete your collection that you would pick this up. I'll just show you Atlas here up close. Pretty cool looking figure. A lot of blues here, blue greens and whatnot. Yeah, not really much else to say about him. I feel kind of bad not having anything else to say about this figure because, like I said, it's so sought after and it's so rare that. I wish there was more to say about it so that if you actually pick it up, you can kind of see that, it's really worth it or not, but there really isn't much else to say, guys. Let me just show you how it looks when it's walking. Again, we've seen this already with the Triceratops and Torosaurus. I don't want to give the wrong impression. It's a great figure. It does look great. It displays quite nicely. And you get the satisfaction of knowing that you have one of the rarer Dino-Rider figures. So if you actually are a hardcore collector, you should definitely pick it up. I know there are people who have like multiple sets of this guy, even boxed and mint in sealed box and whatnot. I'm not really big on the whole mint in sealed box just because I don't actually play with them, but it kind of sucks that you kind of just keep them in their box and you've never actually seen you've actually held the figure in your hands and whatnot. But there you go. That's the Pachyrhinosaurus. Pick it up if you're a hardcore collector. If not, you know, you can do with just the other figures. It's all good. Take it easy, guys.